Hello, tributes, and welcome to it's not really the first episode of Ashes of the Hunger Games to Ashes and Blood, because I did a District Info episode that was also kind of the first. But also, like, the first official episode is going to be the first new Hunger Games. So, I guess this is episode 0.9. Alliance info. Basically, this will include info, about the alliances, the districts in them, and then it's going to delve into more specifics about the strengths and weaknesses of each district in that alliance. I will also be including future alliances that are established with future districts that enter the series in the future. So this will not just include districts that are in the first New Hunger Games, which if you guys didn't see the district info video, is just basically the capital in districts X, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14A, 14B, 15A, 15B, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Those are the only districts that are in the first New Hunger Games, but of course, this video will delve more in depth about the future districts as well. And by the way, future districts are basically that little end half of the video, of the district info video, where I basically talked about, like, the unincorporated territories of Panem. Those are the future districts of which I am referring to. So anyways, yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this video. It's not really an official video of the series that, like, is narrated by my narrator character. It's not that same person, or it's not that same kind of video. It's just a little bit of stuff for fun, just so that you guys can see more about what happens with the districts and stuff like that. So let's get into it. In the New Hunger Games, many different alliances develop. Today's video, before we actually read the first New Hunger Games, is some details about the alliances, what districts are involved, and what each district can provide to their respective alliance. Let's get started with a capital favorite alliance, the Careers. The Career Alliance is an alliance known for their strength, intelligence, and their well-trained tributes. The Career Alliance usually consists of districts 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 10, 11, 12, 14B, 8, 16, 18, 20, 21, 24, and 31. These districts are spread across the world of Panem, the world and Panem. The Career Alliance also sometimes consists of tributes from the capital, depending on how skilled the capital tributes are. The capital isn't always accepted into the Career Alliance as they don't have training academies, so their tributes don't have much survival training. When the capital tributes are accepted though, the Careers can expect an elevated amount of sponsors. Although the Careers do receive a lot of sponsors already, the capital can raise those numbers even more. District 1 is one of the richest districts, if not the richest district in Panem. Producing many of the capital's favorite items, District 1 receives a lot of special treatment from the capital, even more than the other career districts. They are also quite talented, strong, and intelligent due to their training for the games, but they do have a weakness: their cockiness and hubris. District 2 is the strongest career district, best at combat along with Districts 16 and 18. District 2 has the largest pool of victors out of all of the career districts. District 2 does get cocky, but unlike District 1, they have to fight to back it up and bring a victory. District 2 does have a weakness though: their split loyalties. There are two different kinds of citizens in District 2. One is the working class, working in the stone quarries and mines, the working class being quite rebellious at times. The other is the military and peacekeepers, being 100% loyal to the capital, to only the capital and their own district. District 4 is one of the more rebellious career districts, being the most rebellious out of the original 3 career districts, 1, 2, and 4. District 4 also has one of the smaller victor pools out of the original career districts. District 4 even has less victors overall compared to District 7, who only became a career district after the 176th Hunger Games. District 4's weakness is probably their rebellious nature, although they still seem to be accepted into the Career Alliance often, as they are very good at swimming and getting food. The District 4 tributes are often turned on if the arena is seen to show favoritism towards the District 4 tributes. District 5 is one of the newest career districts, 5, 11, 20, 21, and 24, and 20, and 31. Districts 5 and 11 were brought into the career status after the raises and the wage war. District 5 is the most intelligent career district, having been one of the most intelligent districts along with District 3 long before becoming a career district. District 5's weakness is still their lack of physical power, but they do now at least have a tiny bit more weaponry experience. District 7 is another extremely strong career district. District 7 became a career district after the 176th Hunger Games, getting somewhat frequent victors, but not as frequent as Districts 1 and 2, but more frequent than District 4. District 7's weakness is their rebellious nature, sometimes opting out of the Career Alliance altogether. Although a lot of District 7's victors did this, it still wasn't a very good strategy for many District 7 tributes whose lives were taken by careers. Districts 10 and 12 gained favor in the capital after surprisingly joining the war against District X on the side of the capital during the 181st Hunger Games. Districts 10 and 12 would be career districts from the 182nd Hunger Games until the 500th Hunger Games. During this time, Districts 10 and 12 got very frequent victories, and almost passed up District 2 in terms of getting the most victors per century. District 10's weakness is their overly trusting nature, most careers using this against District 10 tributes. District 11 is known as the only career district without training academies. District 11 tributes do still get accepted into the Career Alliance, as most of them are very strong due to their immense manual labor required in their jobs. District 11's weakness is definitely the lack of training. District 12 was a career district from the 182nd Hunger Games until the 500th Hunger Games, with District 10. After District 12's temporary career status ended, however, District 12 still attempted to keep up their constant victor streak, and they did manage to get 2 victors with only 1 game between each other's victories, but that was the last time District 12 had gotten relatively frequent victors. Districts 0, 14B, and 15B were in Panem during Panem's early days. District 14B was used as a colony of solitude and peace for the capital as the war on the mainland was raging. After the defeat of District 13 and the beginning of the Hunger Games, Districts 0, 14B, and 15B were dropped. The trio were brought back after a little while, though, competing in the 701st through 800th Hunger Games, then leaving again, before coming back after the 975th Hunger Games and staying with the country for the rest of the Hunger Games' lifespan. District 14B's weakness is its physical power, much like District 5. District 16 is a relatively strong district, having been the replacement military and masonry district during the District 2 punishment period from the 901st to the 940th Hunger Games. Much like Districts 2 and 18, District 16 is one of the strongest career districts physically. Also, much like District 2, District 16's population is very split on loyalties. Some District 16 citizens only feeling loyalty to their district, some feeling loyalty to the countries that their sector of the district used to be, and others feel loyalty to both Panem as a whole and their district. This is District 16's weakness. District 18 is one of the most loyal districts to the capital in the entirety of Panem. District 18 was inducted after the president of Mariana had used District 2's turning on the capital as an example of the capital's lack of an ability to trust their very own military district. So, Mariana would join Panem as District 18. The only thing the president of Mariana asked in return was that District 18 could send tributes for the Hunger Games, as the citizens had been watching for a while and saw it as a chance to fight for District 18 and for Panem, so in their willingness to die for the cause and to die in order to protect Panem. Districts 20, 21, and 24 are some of the more surprising additions to the Career Alliance roster. This trio of districts were established somewhat nearby to the most rebellious districts in all of Panem. District 20 being close to Districts 14A and 15A, District 21 being close to District 13, and District 24 being close to District 17. It was eventually revealed that this trio of districts were taken in as career districts in order to build an even wider border between the capital and the rowdy outliers. District 20 is one of the most seductive career districts, and they have a very similar weakness to District 1. District 21 is the poorest career district in Panem. Its beekeeping production helps the capital make more bee and wasp themed mutts, with the tributes from District 21 having special bonds with the creatures in the games. Their weakness is also their overwillingness to trust others, this weakness often being used and abused by the other careers. District 24 is one of the last two career districts, being introduced along with Districts 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31 during the 101st New Hunger Games. This district, along with Districts 5, 14B, and 21, is a very intelligent career district. Most of their tributes, much like most of the other European districts, are some of the most attractive tributes in the arena, often using this and their intelligence and training to their advantage. District 24's weakness is that sometimes they talk a little too much and don't know when to shut up, causing annoyance in many of the other careers, causing the other careers to be more prone to stabbing the District 24 tributes in the back. District 31 is the last career district, being introduced shortly after District 24. Tributes from 31 are clinically and critically insane, this being their weakness. Tributes from District 31 even scare the tributes from the other career districts. Because of this, they are usually the second district to get turned on when the time comes. The Smart District Alliance, as its name suggests, contains many of Panem's smartest districts, 0, 3, 15B, and 19. This alliance also contains the tributes from District X, as the tributes from District X in the first New Hunger Games had formed a bond with the District 19 tributes, cementing their status in the Smart District Alliance that year and years following. District X is the strongest district physically in the Smart District Alliance. Although District X's tributes are more known for their physiques, they also have immense intelligence and strategizing capabilities. This district's tributes have a certain physical strength to the Alliance. District 0 is extremely smart when it comes to weather. All the districts in the Smart District Alliance are intelligent in different areas. District 0's just happens to be weather due to their export of astronomy and meteorology. District 0 also has a high resistance to cold weather due to their location in Alaska. District 3 is extremely intelligent when it comes to electrical circuits and rewiring them due to their export being technology. Districts 0, 3, and 5 were the original 3 districts in the Smart District Alliance, the alliance having been formed during the 701st Hunger Games, and onward. It was ultimately District 3's ideas to bring Districts 15B, 19, and X into the alliance after meeting the tributes from those districts during the first New Hunger Games. District 15B is extremely intelligent when it comes to medicine and healing wounds. District 15B tributes help the Smart District Alliance tributes when in a bind and have done this many times. Although they don't get as frequent victors as the other Smart Districts, they still would rather help and be the support and healers rather than being fighters. District 19 is the newest addition to the Smart District Alliance. The tributes from this district are often extremely smart when it comes to bugs, due to their export being entomology, the study of bugs. Although the capital uses their studies to make mutts for the games, District 19 is not a career district, and the citizens of the district like it this way, able to be more flexible with the alliances they join in the arena. Although citizens and tributes have a certain loyalty to the Smart District Alliance, you can also sometimes find them in the Career Alliance or the Far East District Alliance. The European District Alliance contains tributes from districts situated in the European continent that aren't career districts: 14A, 15A, 17, 22, and 23. These districts are spread across the European continent and are all extremely violent and rebellious. District 14A has some pretty strong competition housed within it. District 14A's youths have jobs which include quite a bit of manual labor and thus have some very strong tributes, although not as strong as tributes from mainland Panem or even the other European districts. Notably, in the first 100 New Hunger Games, District 14A didn't have a single victor. District 15A, it has some pretty strong competition as well, although since they're fighting against many career districts and many districts smarter than them, District 15A doesn't win often. In the first 100 New Hunger Games, District 15A only had one victor, and they had one very early on. District 17 has some of the strongest competition from the European districts. Being located in Germany, the citizens and tributes earned the warlike demeanor their ancestors once had. District 17 had 2 or 3 victors during the first 100 New Hunger Games. District 22 is also quite strong, being located in Eastern Europe and focusing on the production of nuclear power. Not only are the tributes from this district physically strong, but mentally as well. Parents in this district also illegally pay for their children to be trained for the games, although they are not careers. District 23 is one of the smallest districts in terms of both population and land. They are surprisingly strong considering their export is hygiene products. Much like District 22, parents in District 23 often pay victors and high-ranking officials to train their youths for the games and the arena. The Far East District Alliance is an alliance composed of districts located in the far eastern parts of Asia, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. These districts are immensely rich, as their wealth isn't distributed by the capital, but rather the original king of the Far Eastern districts. These districts were also allowed to establish knockoff training academies, pretty much making them second-hand career districts, but not part of the Career Alliance. District 25 is one of the 3 original Far East districts. is the richest and one of the largest of the Far Eastern districts. This district's citizens, along with the citizens of the other Far Eastern districts, are known for having amazing skin and amazing skincare. The citizens in this district are amazing at singing and dancing as well, being the home of a phenomena in the old world known as K-pop. District 26 is another Far East district, another one of the original 3 Far East districts. This district, being located in Japan, has some of the most attractive citizens in the entirety of Panem. Citizens of this district are some of the smartest in Panem, only being beaten out by citizens of District 25. The only reason Districts 25, 26, and 27 don't join the Smart District Alliance is because of their pre-recorded loyalty to the Far Eastern districts. District 27 is another Far Eastern district, the last of the 3 original Far East districts. This district is freezing cold constantly, being located in eastern Russia, more specifically Siberia. This district is constantly frozen over, and citizens in this district have an immense resistance to the cold weather. Their resistance to the cold is even more than District 0's citizens. They are especially sensitive to hot weather, though. District 27 gets flooded and almost destroyed completely during the 210th New Hunger Games, but the citizens get saved and moved further inland, although they are still in the Far East and are still in a frozen district. District 28 is the second largest Far East district, being located in China. The skincare in this district, much like the other Far East districts, is amazing, making the citizens from the entire region of districts look absolutely stunning. Although District 28 was always treated terribly in the Far East, even before becoming part of Panem, the citizens still found time to take care of themselves. District 29 is the largest Far East district, taking up the entirety of the Indian subcontinent. The citizens of this district are the prettiest people in all of the Far Eastern districts. These tributes are often very resistant to hot weather and rain. The citizens of this district are strong and smart, much like many of the other Far Eastern districts. District 30 is one of the smaller Far Eastern districts, being located in the Philippines. This district's citizens are resistant to hot and tropical weather. The tributes from this district are very well adept in tree climbing, considering the fact that they do that a lot while picking fruits. These districts are not known to have any allegiance or loyalty to a preconceived alliance, sometimes making their own alliance, allying with their district partners, or going solo. These districts are District 6, 8, 9, and 13. So yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. I know I didn't say much about 6, 8, 9, and 13 at the end of the video, but really, like, all of the explanation was, like, pretty much there. All the explanation for those districts was pretty much there. They're soloist districts. I don't really need to talk about what they provide for an alliance if they were to be a part of one, because they're not usually a part of one, so there is that. But yeah, that's basically, like, this video was more for fun more than anything. I decided to make it so you guys get to know even more lore about Panem during this time. Anyways, so yeah, that's the end of today's video, episode 0.9 of Ashes of the Hunger Games: 2 Ashes and Blood. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to slap the like button or whatever you do. Anyways, yeah, good luck, tributes. May the odds be ever in your favor. Goodbye, everybody.